Just like anywhere else on the Earth, the humans is believed to be the biggest threat to the Icelandic ecosystem. In the year of 874, the first settlers put their feet onto the island, and they were the farmers, and they brought their domestic animals with them and used the land as the grazing plain. They also cut down a lot of wood to heat their houses, and the the vegetated cover in the country decreased rapidly, which resulted in acceleration of desertification and soil erosion. The scientists believe that before the settlement, almost 75% of Iceland was covered with vegetation, but now it is measured only between 25% to 50%. You probably heard of Iceland being a land of fire and ice, and unfortunately, the sad story of the progress of desertification has something to do with the Iceland being a land of fire and ice as well. The scientist says that around 11th century, the climate of Iceland got cooled down and the glacier got bigger. As the glacier advanced, we don't even need to talk about the cooler climate, meaning harsher environment for the plants. And as the glacier got bigger, it developed vast outwash plains that served as a source of sand, which the sand drifted and covered the vegetations. Because of Icelandic plants are very low and their growth points are very near to the ground, when the sand drifted away and covered the growth points of the plants, it made it extremely difficult to survive that coverage. And also you have to keep in mind that the Icelandic soil, the volcanic soil, is very infertile because of lack of the organic matters and nitrogen, which is necessary for the plants to live on. So the Icelanders founded Soil Conservation Service in 1907 and tried to fight against the desertification and further soil erosions, and also try to restore the degraded land. And a lot of various attempts were applied, and I could name a few examples like using the lime grass, which helps other plants to root the ground because it's excellent on the sand, and also introducing the foreign species just like the Alaska lupine, which proved to be a very pragmatic kind, especially for the Iceland, where there is not much of big trees making shadows for the lupines, not covering or progressing all over the land. So it has been problem for Iceland to stop the lupine covering all over the countries.